Hello students, today we'll be studying about compound microscope. Compound microscope. Now we had a simple microscope, but still why there is a requirement for compound microscope, that is for magnification, for higher magnification. The limitation of simple microscope is that it can magnify only up to 9 times or maximum of 10 times. Okay, you know what is the magnification of simple microscope? That is given by D by F. So if you want to increase the magnification, you need to decrease the value of F, because D is constant, that is 25 centimeter for a human eye. So if you go on increasing the magnifications, for that you need to go on decreasing the value of F, that is focal length. And if you go on decreasing the value of focal length, the image that you will get will be distorted, and the lens required will also be very small. Okay, so in order to avoid this problem, we are using compound microscope with two lenses. One is objective lens and one is eyepiece. Now first, what is objective lens? Objective lens is the lens which is kept near the object. Here you can see AB is the object. AB is the object near whom the lens kept is known as objective lens, and the lens that is near the eye is known as eyepiece. So here let us understand the figure first. We have the object AB of height h that passes through the objective lens and creates an image A dash B dash, which becomes a virtual object for eyepiece. Okay, so now first of all we require minimum of two rays to create an image. So let us create the two rays. One ray that is parallel to the principal axis, we can take it from A to Q, that is parallel, and if it is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through the focus. So let us name this as focus F, focal point F, for it is the focus of objective lens. Okay, and it will create an image at the height of h dash, that is A dash and B dash. Now if we further extend this thing, and this becomes the virtual object for the eyepiece, and when it strikes with the eyepiece, you can see on the other side that these are the diverging rays, so they will never intersect each other, so you will not get a real image. So instead we extend that on the other side, and we get the image as A double dash and B double dash. Okay, that's the working. So here you will get a magnified image A double dash and B double dash when you observe it through the eyepiece. Okay, so first thing, when the object is passing through the objective lens, the image that you are having is real, magnified and inverted. As you can see, the instead of AB, it has become on the opposite side, that A dash B dash is on the opposite side of the principal axis. So the image will be real, magnified and inverted. After that, when it is passed through the eyepiece, the image obtained is virtual, because we are just extending the rays and getting the image, that's why it is virtual. It is magnified and it is enlarged, or you can and it is inverted. Okay, so from eyepiece we will get inverted image. Now if you want to find the magnification of compound microscope, we will write M. Total magnification is multiplication of both the magnification, that is MO into ME. MO is magnification of objective lens and ME is magnification of eyepiece. So first thing that we'll do, we'll find the magnification of objective lens, that is MO, and that can be given by h dash upon h, that is linear magnification, h dash upon h. Okay, now if we create a triangle over here in the figure, we can see two triangles, that is triangle QPB and triangle it is QPF, one triangle, and FB dash A dash. Okay, this two triangles, and if we take the angle between them as tan beta, okay, randomly you can take any angle. So first, if we talk about this first triangle, Then in triangle QPF, tan beta is equals to opposite upon adjacent. So what will be opposite? Opposite will be QO upon OF, that will be equal to H upon FO. FO is focal length, so I can write down here H equals to FO into tan beta. Similarly for triangle FB dash A dash, I can write down tan beta equals to A dash B dash upon FB dash. Okay, so A dash B dash is H dash. What is FB dash now? FB dash is this distance. Okay, this distance is known as L. I should write it down over here. L equals to tube length. Okay, and that is the distance between the two focal length. The distance between the two focal length is known as L, that is tube length. And here it is not exactly on B, but it is somewhere very near to B. And if I take this point as Q, if I take this Q we have already taken. If I take this as point P, then PB dash is very small. So we can consider this as FB dash only. Instead of FP, we can consider FB dash only. So your FB dash will be equals to L. FB dash will be equals to L. So if I put the value over here, that will be L. So from here, H dash is equals to L tan beta. So now if I put the value of let us say equation number 1 and equation number 2 in the actual equation, then MO equals to H dash upon H is equals to L tan beta upon FO tan beta. Then tan beta can be cancelled, and MO will be equal to L upon FO, that is magnification of objective lens. Now next is we need to find magnification of eyepiece. Here in this case, eyepiece acts as simple microscope. So if eyepiece acts as a simple microscope, we know what is the magnification of simple microscope that we have studied in the starting of this lecture. It is given by D upon F, and here F of eyepiece, therefore I'll write D upon Fe. F is the focal length of eyepiece. So we have got MO as well as ME, that is MO is magnification of objective lens and ME is magnification of eyepiece. So I can write it down as MO is L upon FO into ME is D upon Fe. So this is the final magnification given for a compound microscope. I hope the thing is very clear to you. Thank you students. Have a nice day.